Throwback to the 28th of December 2021, and I will be telling you about the history of Imperial War Museum. I did not know that. It is a really cultural object in Japan. So BBC already existed. So I'm now on the last floor of the museum. Morning everyone, it's now 13 minutes past 10 and I have arrived at Lambeth North, and I'm now going to go to the Imperial War Museum because it's a bit cold today and it's supposed to rain in the afternoon, I think. It actually turned out to be sunny. This is Imperial War Museum, and I think we are in the London borough of Southwark, and I feel like we can actually fly our drone here, so I'm gonna try and fly my drone. And I will be telling you about the history of Imperial War Museum. It was actually founded on the 5th of March 1917 when the War Cabinet approved a proposal by Sir Alfred Mond, MP, for the creation of National War Museum to record the events still taking place during the Great War. The intention was to collect and display material as a record of everyone's experience during that war, civilian and military, and to commemorate the sacrifices of all sections of society. The interest by the Dominican governments led to the renaming of the National War Museum to Imperial War Museum later in 1917. It was formally established by Act of Parliament 1920 and a governing board of trustees appointed. The museum was opened in the Crystal Palace by King George V on the 9th of June 1920. From 1924 to 1935, it was housed in two galleries adjoining the former Imperial Institute, South Kensington. On 7 July 1936, the Duke of York, shortly became King George VI, reopened the museum in its present home on Lambeth Road, South London, formerly the central portion of Falkland Royal Hospital. With the onset of war in 1939, Imperial War Museum's remit was extended to include the Second World War. While a program of collecting got underway, vulnerable collections were evacuated to store outside London, and the museum was closed to the public from September 1914 to November 1946. Most of the exhibits survived the war, but a short seaplane which had flown at the Battle of Jutland was shattered when a German bomb fell on the Naval Gallery on 31 January 1941. So this museum basically talks about the First World War, and it said that students expected to go to school until the age of 12, and females usually lived until 50, and males lived until 50. In August 1918, France had an army as big as Germany's army, and from August to December 1918, an average of 2,000 French soldiers were killed every day. It says in French, batteries of 4 guns can run down 10,000 shrapnel balls in a minute. So this famous picture is actually of Lord Kitchener, and he is asking people to join the country's army. So to join the army in 1914, you actually have to be 5 foot 3 inches and 18 years old. So YMCA actually stands for Young Men's Christian Association. I didn't know that. Oh, I nearly forgot to vlog my lunch. So I'm now in the cafe and I ordered this ciabatta and I think there's like bacon and cheese, tomato, and today I actually brought my own fork. I think this is the Sherman tank that the armors used to sleep, eat, drink in. So yeah, I'm now on the first floor by the way, and this is like the ground floor because I realized I didn't film it when I come in. So these are the Japanese swords, and I learned that it is a really cultural object in Japan. And when the soldier surrenders the swords, it symbolizes the final moment of the fight. So I don't know who the Alpers family are, but I learned that they used to live in South London in Stockwell, and the people that lived opposite them got bombed by the German ones. And then they moved to Wimbledon. That happened in 1941. So in 1942, the British troops surrendered to Japanese with this Union flag, I think. And basically, it was as a reminder that Britain had vowed to defend its empire from Japanese conquest. So the atomic bomb was used during the Cold War, and I'm now on the second floor by the way. I'm not sure if I vlog when I'm on it. So between the East Berlin and West Berlin Wall, there is an area called the Death Strip, and if anyone tried to walk past that area, they would be shot dead. So until 2001, Afghanistan was ruled by the Islamic Fundamentalist Taliban. These were the drones back in the day, and they were used to check patrol areas for Taliban threats. So BBC already existed in the 1940s. So apart from the BBC, people also found news from the cinema and the news report as well, obviously. So in 1982, Argentina invaded the Falkland Islands with the loss of 255 British service personnel and 649 Argentinian troops and 3 civilian Falklanders. So I'm now on the last floor of the museum, and this is the Lord Ashcroft Gallery, and it looks at the central question of what is bravery, who has it, and why we admire it. So there are many medals here, and they are basically all examples of bravery. For example, the 17-year-old led an attack on a fort and climbed onto the roof of a house and fired at the defenders. So it is now 5:51 p.m. and the museum closes in 9 minutes. So I was being kicked out, but I only had 3 alleys left anyways. So I've literally been here since 10:30 now. If you enjoyed this vlog, don't forget to subscribe, like, share it with your friends, and I'll see you all next Sunday with another traveling vlog or music related video.